Again, I welcome you to Atheists Say the Darndest Things. The last video I did was on Daniel Dennett, kind of an outlier in the camp of atheism. Most of his life, died in 2024. But one of the things that always comes up, he was willing to discuss, that not every atheist speaker is willing to as freely, is this idea of consciousness. He fought this his whole life, whether or not you're conscious. You can find the same thing in Susskind if you listen to him. Just take your time, listen to him, and I don't think you'll be fascinated, but you'll be stunned by what you hear. These people really spend a lot of time talking about whether or not consciousness is real. Okay, this is atheism's problem. Sometimes they have to be logical, and that kind of logic is kind of self-defeating for life. For life, I mean. So here's Daniel Dennett. Consciousness. Here's his position. It is just a fictional object. It is just a fictional object. Now that's straightforward talk, for once, from an atheist. And then he goes on to say, but I don't mean to disparage it. Like, what? How could he say that sentence next? If I gave him 100 possible answers, you wouldn't have guessed he said that next. But I don't want to disparage it. It's just a fictional object, though. But that's fine. Though, whatever you want to make of that. And I'm saying to you, this is the kind of thing that atheism is riddled with. It's internal fights between these guys. The titans are always fighting with each other behind the scenes and putting on that unified face out in public. Don't mistake it. Just read their books. You'll find them contradicting each other. And they're actually very good at backstabbing and kind of nipping at the other guy's ear and questioning the other guy's intelligence and all those things. But you have to look a little deeper to find it. But it's all there. It's kind of what you would find in any normal neighborhood, maybe in the 1930s, when everything was wrong with the country and Mrs. Jones was talking about Mrs. Smith. That's the kind of stuff you get with modern atheism. It's just, sometimes it's comical if you just look a little harder than just on the surface, okay? So if you think you're conscious, be glad that Daniel Dennett's passed away and you don't have to argue with him about it, because it can keep you up all night. He could, okay?